Wait, I'm so confused on. So
Did that?
Barbara was she looked like she was like, oh, haha, surprise! I thought they were friends, but then they kill her.
I mean, it's kind of more up to interpretation of how she actually died because it's like it's through a comic that could just be the happy way, the happiest way that she could have been killed. Like she got to finally be what she always wanted to be, famous. But she might have actually just been just murdered.
By Rick, because he disappeared too.
It could have been Rick.
But
Rick.
Walter did do shit. Oh my god. Okay, her story's the most confusing. Definitely.
All right, now go back where you came from.
She's got a nice room. Pretty cool.
You can't go out that. Then the little.
Oh my god, there's fucking Winchester house, dude.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me
And
playing
then
with
take
the
a
music
right.
box.
Now, can you guess where you're going?
Oh, I'm going to Walter's room, right?
No.
Oh. I'm
You're-
going downstairs.
You're going to the basement.
Have I been in the basement?
No.
Where's the basement?
Remember, you had to get the key.
This is like Attack on Titan. Gotta get. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Oh.
Wait. Go back. Right. Use the box.
Oh shit. Okay. This is so weird. Can you imagine? God damn. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just keep going. Go all the way to the fridge.
It's gonna be Rook's body, isn't it?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Of
I
drugs.
thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the fuck?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh, Walter hid down here in the
She
basement.
said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Then right. Other side. Other side.
Yo, he built Gundam? Oh my god. 2005. I think he's the one that lasted the longest.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What? Was he a shut-in?
On that first day, after
Yeah.
the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Wow. It was
If you wait long
1968.
enough, you get used to anything.
Jesus Christ.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to
Are these
feel
just
lonely.
earthquakes?
Almost friendly.
You'll find out.
Or is it the fucking like dryer shaking?
You have a.
And
You're
then one
getting
day,
closer to the idea.
Everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
What?
Well,
Or maybe I just
he
got
hid
tired
because of
being
how
afraid.
Barbara died, and he was afraid of a monster can kill him.
So he's just insane.
Kind
It's
of.
been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave.
Down.
Well, I still can.
Left.
Jesus Christ. He built all this, or did someone build
I
this?
know
for
it's
him?
out there.
I think he
somewhere.
built it.
It's Bigfoot, isn't it?
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Oh,
And you go to that
Calvin.
wall right there.
and Calvin. Calvin killed himself.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want
Was
you to
Calvin
know
his twin?
I'm ready for it.
No.
Calvin was
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially
the witch.
food.
There's a witch?
He's making
I
that
don't
old
mind
make
if I don't
reference.
have you
Ah.
Barbara Jagger.
for a month or a single week.
So can you guess what was making that sound?
I'd be happy with one
A
thing.
train? Are you shitting me?
I can already imagine
train
the
killed
sun
Barbara?
on my face.
No. That's not what killed her. He didn't understand. It could have just been a person she was killed by.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, he was in there for 30
Walter
years
died when I
eating
was
peaches
6.
every single day.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Could someone like, hey, Walter, yo, this guy's the stupidest character I've ever seen. Ever.
What an idiot.
He is. Oh my god.
All right.
So
Close.
Sam is Calvin's twin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to be the next one.
Jesus Christ. Walter, you.
I'm sure my mom
Imbecile.
was trying to protect me.
Can you imagine, like, yeah, you're like, yeah, one of our family members lives beneath us. We haven't seen him in 30 years, but he's still alive.
He's there.
Yeah.
Well, she alluded it to her that her
Maybe she was
great-grandmother,
afraid I'd end up
Edie,
like
went down
Walter.
there to give him food.
So he's a neat.
But if
He's
she
literally-
never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to
Trash.
make the same mistakes she made.
She's
to
trying to learn
bury
all those
something that's
things so
still
her kid
alive.
doesn't.
Now that
And the
there's
guy
only one
literally
of us
made
left,
Gundam trains.
or maybe 2.
And he's like, oh my god.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
And why does your mom like sharing these stories?
and found out what happened to everyone else.
It was not really her
But now I'm
sharing
worried
them.
the stories themselves might be
She
the
wasn't
problem.
sharing them.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wow.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
And now the train doesn't even exist.
It's a coal train,
I don't know if
baby.
I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh, and the lineage. Is her mom still alive? Well, yeah, she did give her a key.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Go
Oh,
left.
this is the beach of Death Stranding.
Yeah, and then there's the house out there. The old one.
That?
Yeah.
They fucking left it?
You
The
gonna go out
government-
there?
The government be like, clean your shit up? That's like, wow.
Do you know that most things that go into the ocean will never come out?
Though to be
You know how many
honest, I
people
feel as
dump
lost as
bodies
you
in the
probably
ocean
do
just
right
because
now.
they know that no one will more than likely ever find them?
I think the people in these stories believed them. For
Right.
what that's worth.
So I'm guessing Edith Finch dies.
I mean, we all die. Oh, no, she broke the curse, and now it's the opposite. She lives
That
forever.
history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Take
Any
a
of
right.
it seems possible.
After you get up there.
Look through it again.
No.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Damn.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Fuck my family.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the
Oh.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy Junior, Derpy, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy. Lame.
Sven built the house, but it was
And
Edie
here's
who
all the-
designed the cemetery.
People you just saw.
Molly Finch. She was 10, okay. Shoot for the stars. She was 11. I can't do my math. Oh, no, she's. Oh, that's Walter Finch. Oh, I thought it was more. Okay, so we got 1, 2.
Don't worry, there's more.
Oh.
That's
I'm
just
sure
a different part of the...
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Okay, there's a telescope right up ahead.
She could
Look
see
through
it
it and wait for
poking
all the
out for
dialogue.
water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Wait for the words to go away. And you can back out of it now. We'll take a right. So when you get back up there, you're going... Just
Edie's side
The
was
left
always
path.
easier for me to understand. But the older
I like how
get,
she keeps
the
calling her
more I
Edie.
can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers.
So
She
Sam
was just
is
trying
your
to do
mom's
better.
dad, so your grandfather. And then those are your uncles.
Damn.
We haven't learned about them yet. And then
She
here,
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
What?
and then there's your brother on the left, and then
He
on
literally died on his birth. Like, he was born and died, right?
Nah, it means he's missing.
Kumar. That's weird.
So that's your father. So he's not technically part of the family.
But he's still dead.
Yeah, yes.
Oh my god. 2010? So 2010 your grandmother dies, so does your brother. Oh my god. When was I born? I'm 17.
1997.
There's so many things I wish I could ask
Oh,
my mommy.
I thought you
Oh.
meant in real life. I'm like,
Part
what?
of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Alright, no, okay, so
No.
the guy died in 2005, I was 6, so it's 2016.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, the baby's gonna die, isn't it? Cause she's talking like this is
Then-
the past, right?
Well, she's talking this in terms of a book. Remember, you opened the
I
book at
never
the
met
beginning of the
Grandpa Sam,
game.
but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
So this is the twin. This is him older.
Oh.
They
And
were
step
both
in there and
pretty
take a left.
intense.
And then it's right there.
Oh,
on
there's a
there.
Sam
military
spent his
man.
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
What the fuck?
Dawn, I
Okay,
promise.
Scoot up.
You'll never forget this
And
weekend.
then go up a little bit more.
These memories
Right.
are gonna last a lifetime.
Zoom.
Am I gonna have to shoot
Make him
anything?
focus.
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
And then right trigger.
Perfect.
Okay, and then
Is
the
that my
next.
mom?
It's
Okay,
gonna rain
now
the
for
whole
an achievement.
weekend, isn't it?
Go right. Going. Go down. Zoom all the way down. Down. Grab it. Focus. Back forward. Right trigger.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's this. Okay, got it.
So that's oh,
I'm
grandpa's.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
So then
That's my
it's
Just be
mom.
careful.
Yeah.
The camera's older than you are.
Okay, and then go all the way to the left. And then now take the left.
What's
way.
up, awesome move?
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
Now take a picture of your dad tinkling.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hmm.
Hey,
That's a
Oh, my
cute
dad's like 80 years old.
And then go all the way to the right.
I'm just saying. I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember
And then
this
left,
stuff.
and then zoom in
if
at
you wanna
the
survive.
hill right there.
I'll be
Right.
fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Oh, the wolf.
Good eyes,
That is a
Dawn.
deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Okay, and then go down left, left.
Dad,
Take a picture.
I...
Trigger.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Now
Dawn,
zoom in on the
you don't
deer.
have to do anything.
Take a
But
picture.
if you
Oh my god. Pull the
Great
trigger.
shot, Dawn.
Wait, why is the gun like?
I don't know. Alright. Focus it. And
Yeah.
then hit the trigger.
Right here?
Yeah.
Is she crying?
Yeah. Okay, now move your character.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
Go.
Always
run
remember
up
that,
there.
okay?
Oh.
This part took me forever to figure out. Like, what is happening? Oh, I'm moving.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Oh my god. And that's how he died?
That's horrifying, but to be honest, if that deer had any life left in it, it would have been gone right when it was shot.
So
Of
he
all the
died?
stories, that's the one I wish.
Yeah, he
most
died.
that my mom
He
had
got
told me.
hit, fell, died instantly.
Just because she wasn't a good shot. See, your kids are gonna kill you. I told you, your kids are gonna kill you. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
All right.
That's the saddest one ever. Can you imagine like going hunting with your daughter, then your daughter ends up killing you?
That door.
I'm pissed. I'm annoyed
It
now.
was not really her fault.
Like, maybe she should have been like, finish the job. Shoot it twice. Shoot
Oh,
it
that's
again.
how Awesome Elf died.
After Sam died,
This is why you have
My
better
mom and Edie
units
got
who are good on
close.
Overwatch.
they both lost a lot.
For movement.
Oh yeah.
Right when the deer gets up.
He's coming. Jeez Louise.
Look up. So now you get to learn about his kids.
So my uncles.
Yeah. First one is Gregory.
He died when he was a baby.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
So there's an achievement in this. I'll explain it once you have the ability.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Can I put my legs on this chair?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm comfy. This is a story right here. I'm just enjoying the ride.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
So you're gonna be able to take control of this frog, like magically, and then you're gonna be able to punch,
Did this baby drown?
maybe. So you're in that pink bathroom right now. So that's why when you looked through that peephole, it said Gregory. Okay, so can you jump? Okay, see, now hit those letters. You have to knock every letter off.
Gregory, it's time to.
Damn, who's that?
That's her.
Hold on,
That's Sam's wife. Her name's Kay. They get a divorce.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I gotta do it before she comes back.
I wonder what this
You could basically have unlimited time now, and unless you just. Almost. You just need to get the G and the Y.
was like.
I'm gonna do that S. I think I fucked with that S.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh, his
Lost
brother.
in his imagination.
Gregor. Oh my god.
Okay, now knock it down the well.
The
Whatever it
whale.
was, he
The
saw
whale.
The whale.
He said well.
Well. Well, what? If you swim in the middle of the ducks, they'll throw you up higher.
Oh.
It sure made him happy.
And now knock the well upright. And now jump on the well.
What?
And then jump and knock down that.
This is insane. I like the music that plays. Is this Beethoven?
I know how silly it sounds.
I got so many friends.
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
He has too many toys. They're gonna kill him.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that
They
night.
had a divorce, right? Because of the kid dying.
Mm-hmm. So now jump on the well again. And then jump on the faucet.
Oh, he drowned himself. Oh, fucking idiot.
I wish you could have told us. About the little we saw.
Goodbye, Gregory.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
And I'll just follow your toys.
About everything.
Jesus Christ.
I love that well, by the way. That well's
I
adorable.
know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. If you want, you have
Crazy
to.
ass game.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So Gregory was the firstborn, huh?
Yeah. Well, no. It was 76. Gus was 69. So he was older. And then what was Don? 68. So he was the last born.
Oh shit. Shit. Did I just whistle?
You did whistle.
What the shit? That was scary. That scared me. I whistled. Like I just said, "Whoosh."
Oh, God, that was like me when I was at school. I'm like, I can't whistle, and I don't know how to, but I had headphones on. Like, I like to pretend I can whistle, but then I actually did it and just whistled really loudly, and everybody's staring at me, and I didn't know I did it.
Is this the like bedroom?
Yeah.
I can't imagine my mom
There's-
ever writing poetry, and yet
Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
This is the most forgettable
Tried to
one out
talk
of
him
all of
out,
them. Every time I
though
think
he
back
never
to
met
this
me.
game, I
We
forget
don't
this
need
one
a
exists.
stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and
seen something.
Oh, there they are.
Oh shit.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fuck you, Dad.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Alright, go to tent. That's it.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Causing a trash storm.
Go all the way down. Just pick up as much trash
Is
as
this
you can.
Sounded much too close and full of angry
Damaki?
power. All my
Tamari
father
Damaki,
said
it's
to
called?
this was, make the music louder.
Kamari Masi?
Yeah.
Ball game?
Yeah.
Katamari. Katamari.
Holy shit. Ah, that's okay.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Jesus Christ.
See, even they forgot about him.
So he died because of one storm.
Basically.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So we got Milton and Lewis, who are my brothers. Damn, okay. Then we have to learn about my grandmother, Edie.
And then your mom. And then take a right and then look through that door to your left. Can you?
No.
Okay. We'll come back to that.
Greg, be a baby. Well, he's dead.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Ooh.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanji?
Nani?
Okay, where the fuck do I go to jump? Oh.
No, you actually have to go back up there.
No way.
Yeah. I just
Damn it. Oops, sorry guys. I'm making the pregnant woman fucking run. Jesus Christ. This is like the Kennedys. A family curse.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end
quickly
was
look through
Milton's
the
10th
peephole of
birthday,
that one,
when Edie gave him a
and
castle.
then turn around.
Milton. Oh, the missing.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
And wait for the words to disappear. Okay, and then turn around.
Milton.
And then go up left.
How did the old lady do all this?
Look through that peephole.
Everyone always told me to stay
And
out
wait
of
for that
Lewis's
to
room.
go. and then turn
Except
around and go back
Lewis.
to where Milton's wall is.
Oh, he smoked marijuana.
So that's the hardest achievement in the game. So just leave and then turn around. That's not turning around. Left. Going back down into Milton's room.
Milton, I'm coming, brother. So literally, the only ones that remain are me and my mother
Well,
out of the family lineage.
your mother's technically died. That's
What?
how you got the key.
So it's just me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, Milton could still be there, so go right. And then go through the window.
I'm the last one of my family. That's why I'm like the Uchihas. I gotta repopulate this family. What year was Milton born? 92, okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Whoa. Yo, Milton's still around. He just went through the fucking portal.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the assumption.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
This is like... Yeah, one random one night stand at a time. And that was Milton.
Yep. Sequel bait.
What? Yo, okay, there better be like, oh my god.
And then just go back down the way you came, and then walk back to that boat that we were just at.
My brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Okay, this...
Go out
What
the
kind
window.
of fucking...
Go out the window.
Whatever
This is
Milton
like...
had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh my god, he found something, but... Okay, this is like fucking...
And then go up the stairs on the left.
Milton, he's still alive. He's like, what's his name from...
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Lewis. Who's Lewis? My other brother, okay. The one that just died. Or
Yeah.
No, because my mom died. Okay, wait. So this is like a Gravity Falls with the Stans. The Uncle Stan.
After
Uncle
he
Stan.
graduated,
And his
he
brother
just spent
disappeared.
more and more time in his room.
And
Until
then
Mom
climb
got
up
him a
that
job
ladder
at
on
the
the left.
cannery.
And then go through the window of the boat.
Can you imagine, like, hey, where's your room? Oh, it's the fucking boat in the fucking house. What?
I live in a boat.
How did they get up? Okay, it's sick, though. Yo, he
Shit.
fucking hookah and shit.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
The Riddler. He did this.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, shit.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of
And
his
chop
daily
off its
life.
head on the right. On the right. On the right. And then throw it.
He kept working at the cannery,
You gotta throw the fish. There you go.
but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh.
You control 2 games
I
at
asked him
once.
to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Bats. Batman, the
And
Riddler.
toads.
Do you find a fucking dragon?
Keep going up.
And things that have not names.
Right.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about
Can I
him
just
then,
technically do the game on the left?
daydreaming at the cannery.
No.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Yes.
Methodical, tireless,
I'm constantly
focused,
doing multiple stuff at once.
like a whole new Lewis.
It's a whole new.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Aw, dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Okay, yeah, this guy's
He
crazy.
built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Yeah, I can see the substance. Look, there's the Jawas. Ooh-dee!
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
He really loves cutting fish.
He no
I
longer
feel like
spoke
these are like
at the cannery,
Hagrid's.
but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Missed. You missed.
were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
And he won by a landslide.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
You're still going.
Oh my god.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
He conquered a city?
New Louisville.
He repopulated the Finches.
St. Louis.
Oh, I get it.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
And he chopped his own head off. That was gonna
Even
happen.
as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Very interesting.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
You had a beautiful prince or a handsome queen?
Yo, handsome queen.
handsome queen. The queen
Sinister
was on her
serpents?
own quest for
Sinister serpents. Shh, my boy Lewis is a bitch. He's
Sinister
gonna
serpents.
stop serpents.
You did it.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
Not the
Silver
electric
harp.
sitar.
Hell no. She's a goddess. most handsomest queen around.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, I found her. She's running away.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Jeez Louise. Wait, jeez Louise. God damn, it's
For
like
someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
this is like Atem. Whenever he
then it struck
defeated Yugi,
But the real
returned
Lewis
to
was not the
being
one
the
chopping
pharaoh.
sand, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Yo, Lewis, jeez, this is what he told her?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
He enters a small door.
I'm no big door bitch.
I want to go back to the fake world. Oh, there's his locker.
Is that a switch?
He began to forget the world we know.
Back to the canary, smelling like fish. I
I
feel like
think
that's a
it
good
pained
paying
him
well
to
job.
remember
Right?
Lewis, the cannery worker.
Probably well paying enough.
I think that's fucking. They're probably paying $20 an hour. I'll do that. Oh well, I get paid $20.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
I mean, never mind. He's getting paid $20 while he could be king.
Turn around. Keep going.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Good evening. Hello, hello. Yes, it was me, Lewis. Lewis the Great. Lord of the Fish Cuts.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
The Calico? Isn't that a cat?
Yeah.
Yo, is this Monster Hunter World? I'm a
His
hero.
queen waited.
You did
holding his
this.
crown.
I'm pretty sure this is the longest one, not Molly.
There was only one thing left to do.
This is all another long one, but the technically this one's still shorter.
They're gonna chop my head off? Yep, I knew his
Bend
head's
down
gonna
his
end up.
head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
You're finally awake.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So she's talking to her unborn child, I assume.
Yes. She's writing it for him.
Aww.
Or her.
Aw. Or whatever they want to be, you know?
Yeah, here on DarkVailMoon, we're inclusive. Yo, look, he's a gamer.
He was. And yet he decided to cut off his own head.
So you're continuing up.
He's oh, look. Yoga ball.
So go to your right. Now we're gonna go to your room.
I'm scared. It's like a... I don't know what to say. anime everywhere.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral,
I was a
my mom
weeb.
told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
That he died.
No. Upstairs.
My room is the
Not
very
sure if She
top.
wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I
This is like
understand why we
normal.
left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh.
Harry Potter.
No, I saw the feather and I thought that was the Buster sword.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
The mom
Until
killed
supper,
everyone,
when she raised her glass and said,
Konbanwa.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
Damn.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Mom, why are you beating up
the
under
power had been
great
shut off
grandma?
that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Did she just die in the library?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh, she's the one that killed
Dear
everyone.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
This is just Death Stranding.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Whoa, what do you think of this Strand game?
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Let's go this way, I guess.
I started seeing things.
You killed my son.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Ooh, the house killed everyone. Because it was pissed that they left it in the ocean.
Things I can't explain. but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Damn.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Aw.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
That's fucking sad.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Hey, that's what I used to do. I mean, I still do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, you stop?
We both tried to
Why?
make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Is she pregnant?
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Aww.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
I'm sad. I want to hug my mom.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Jeez, we gotta repopulate, guys. I mean, Finches.
Until I found out about you.
Until I found out about you. Wait, maybe
I'm
she never
still
had
not
a
sure
boyfriend.
what to tell you about all this.
Maybe the child is Anakin Skywalker.
If
The
we lived
midichlorians
forever,
created it.
Maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh my god. What
I
is
just wanna
happening in
meet
this
you.
family?
And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh, she's literally giving birth, huh?
I guess if you're reading this now,
Yeah.
things
We're
don't
in
I
her.
think that's what it's
happen that
supposed to be. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, she's giving birth right now. I'm coming out. Achievement pops up. Welcome to the world. Ezio Auditore, the friend.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
She died a year later? Are you shitting me?
Yeah, giving birth, assumingly.
This game better damn well tell me what the fuck happened to everyone. How?
That's how exactly how I felt.
Based on a true story.
Now one of the achievements is see a name in the credits of Jonah. So the achievement will pop when the name comes up. So let's talk about your thoughts.
Okay, guys, what do we rate this game? This story of Edith Finch. So now the kid is probably shitting himself because he's like, I'm next. I'm gonna fucking die.
It's
Okay.
official stories.
So I like the game. It's really interesting,
Yeah.
and you want to know more, but obviously no. You're like, well, what happened? So they keep hinting at like they want to keep something in, and then the grandma's like, well, even if you move, it's still gonna follow. So they're referencing something.
A family curse.
Family curse, but they said there is no family curse. That's just all in their heads. But if every single one of them died, jeez Louise.
Life's a bitch. Hey, he gives it a 9. No one is here.
I give it.
I'm assuming
I'll
that's
give
out
it a
of 10.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10. No running ability.
The movement I absolutely hate.
Thanks, Joanne. I give it a 7 out of 10. I can't wait for the sequel. All right, is there a sequel? Is there any news in the Google?
No. Do you remember? Do you know when this game came out?
No. I'm gonna say 2014, 2015, 2016.
I'm trying to figure out what the exact date was. Initial release date, April 25th of 2017.
There's still one achievement I'm missing.
Yes, we're gonna get that in a little bit.
Wait, what year? I'm sorry.
2017, April.
Okay.
April. That's when that's telling me.
So, is there anything else? Like, is there any tidbits on? Is there any lore thing that hints at like what's going on?
That would be a no one is here question.
No one is here. I need you to call up Matt Pat from Game Theory because he has to have some sort of a video related to this. Don't you assume? Let's see, Matt Pat. Oh, let me get him on speed dial. Me and him are best buddies. Matt Pat's a fraud. No one is here. You hate Matt Pat? Just plain, I agree. I don't really like Matt Pat. He pissed me off when he did Mass Effect Part 1 and they never did Mass Effect Part 2, and that was like 8 years ago. He all he wants to do is fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. He works for me.
For most things I've seen is that the whole thing is...
Is this another...
There is no curse, and it's just unfortunate. A series of unfortunate events.
I think that's a curse. I'm pretty sure that's a curse. Whose story are you guys' favorites? I liked Molly's because I was like, what the hell is this?
That's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're scratch it. You're right.
Because that one, it's long, and I kind of get the idea of it pretty quickly, and then it just keeps going.
Stupid?
Yeah. Well, you're like, she ate too much and ate something that was sickly, and then got her killed.
Fishman is probably mine. I like. I want to know more about the horror one, the Halloween one. Like, what the fuck?
I liked that one.
The one that was the stupidest was fucking Walter, idiot.
Because he didn't turn around.
No, because he's like, I'm scared. I'm gonna live here for 30 goddamn years.
So go to replay a story. And then play the Calvin one again. The swing set one.
Oh, do I do it 360?
You just have to replay it.
Is there a reason why?
The achievement's called Loop de Loop de Loop. I think this is one of the... I think this is just to get people to like, oh, you can replay the story.
He never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I need more lore. There's something that killed them. There's something.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
Probably broke it in another event. That
I want to know what happened
killed.
to
at Barbara's funeral.
the first son.
We'd never be afraid again.
That one's the most interesting.
And he wasn't.
Milton?
Milton, like what the fuck?
I think Calvin
always
wanted to fly.
That one is interesting.
Like no one's like.
Well, see, that's why I do like the game of the mystery of everything, where it's almost supernatural, and not all at the same
But that
time.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Welcome to Swinging Simulator.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here.
Yo, Wombat Steve! Hey yo, how you doing?
I think he'd already made up his mind.
We're playing some Xbox Game Pass games. We just finished this game and trying to get all sorts of achievements.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I'm doing really good right now. I'm relaxing, trying to get achievements. That's pretty cool.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
The day he wanted to fly.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Where's my goddamn achievement?
After the funeral, Edie roped
There we
off
go.
Calvin's half of the room.
We did it. We beat the game. We 100% of the game. Yo, I'm at 87,000. I was at 80.